Yo, welcome to this video where we're going to take a look at the Tek Stryder and just sort of go over all the different attachments it can have on it, the utility of them, the best sort of combos, how to tame it, and yeah, so let's get into it. So first thing, I'm going to show you how to tame one. So you need to put mutagel in your last slot. Mutagel you find in this space biome. Obviously we're not on Genesis Part 2 now because I'm doing a Let's Play over there, so check it out. But yeah, it's in the space biome on one of the certain nights, the same night as when there are white beacons out. So if you see white beacons, head over to the space biome, mine the rocks, you'll get mutagel. Put mutagel in your last slot, hit E, and then it'll say go to whatever part of his body, start hacking. You go to that part of his body, press E, look at the bottom of the screen. When them green boxes line up, you just left click, and yeah, you have to do this multiple times on different parts of its body, and then it's tamed. So as you can see, 31% tamed, and then it basically has to walk a certain distance, as you can see by the number going down, and then once that number's hit 0, it'll say, you know, hack its left shoulder or something, and then you can do your next hack. Something that I've noticed, which I think is a bug, or at least I hope is a bug, is as you can see the numbers going up. I think it has to walk a certain distance, a certain direction for some reason. I don't know why, but sometimes the number goes up, which, yeah, I assume is a bug. And then, as you are going to see now, because this is the final hack. Oh, you didn't get to see it, but he like this little platform comes out basically, just somewhere you can stand, and obviously this is the saddle. So yeah, that's how you tame them. So let's look at the different rigs that you can get. So every Stryder spawns with 2 of the 8 different rigs. So I've got like 1 of each here. So obviously 4 dinos, 2 rigs each, 8 total rigs. So let's go through them all and I'll show you what each of them does. So first we have the pulse Canon Rig, which is this. It shoots little lasers. Doesn't do an awful lot of damage, but it doesn't really drain much charge. So their charge is a stat that you can level up, and by the looks of it, it levels up about 10% of whatever the base of it was previously. So for example, this guy, 255, so it's going to go up by about 25.5. Yeah. So yeah, charge is important. Every rig uses charge. The Stryder's left click is either a stomp with 1 leg. The camera's really weird for these guys. Let me see if I can... Here we go. Stomp with 1 leg, depending on which way you're facing. Obviously, I'm in orbital view, so I can only face 1 way. But yeah, if it stomps 1 leg, if you look directly ahead, it does a big, more powerful double leg stomp. And the same with if you look behind, it does like a little back kick type motion. The right click is whichever rig is furthest to the left, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but there you go. And C is whatever their second rig is. So for this guy, it is the shield generator. So if I press C, it brings up a directional shield. If I look in a certain direction and press C again, it moves it. And if I double click C, it puts it away. Next, we have the Excavation Rig, which is probably the best one, in my opinion. So you... Wrong button. Still getting used to them. So right click, and it annihilates everything in the area. This one stays on, so you just press it once and it will just keep doing it, and you just have to look around and it will keep sniping resources, and then you right click again to turn it off. The Resource Attractor Rig is a passive reduction in weight by 65%, so as you can see all this stuff is reduced by weight, and just like look how quick I gathered this much resources. It is absolutely mental how strong these things are. It also allows you to, if you go in its if you hold E on it, enable resource collection from nearby mining drills. If you hold that, pull out a mining drill, anything you mine will go straight into its inventory instead of yours, which is dope. So if you just max out its weight, have it follow you around sort of thing, but I mean these things are crazy anyway. You can also transmit its loot to nearby tech storage facilities, although I don't have any nearby, so I can't show you that. Next, we have the Silence Cannon Rig, which is, in my opinion, the worst of them all. So what this does is you shoot it out and it stops like mammoths and Uterannuses from giving off their debuffs. And that's it. It's pretty limited use and pretty useless in my opinion. Next is the Shield Generator Rig, which is a dome. which is pretty cool. You hold it down, you can move with it. You just press C again to release it. So hold to put it up, tap to release. Oh, never mind. You don't have to hold. You can just tap to put it up, tap to release. And obviously that reduces damage you take and drains charge and whatnot. Next is the radar rig. So radar rig is pretty cool. You hit it and it'll highlight and tell you what is nearby and what level they are, which is pretty dope. So, you know, on the left you can see where stuff is, how far away it is. The white highlight is only to stuff close. So you can't like just see. Oh no, well I mean it goes pretty far still. Oh, and you can see stuff through walls, which I didn't even realise till now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then finally we have the phase Canon rig, which is awesome, is one of the best. So it is very slow, but it is a giant cannon. Travels fairly slowly, but does massive AoE and quite a lot of damage, can destroy, you know, rocks, trees, and if you look at the bottom left, you can see how fast it charges back up, which is fairly fast, but not as fast as the head-mounted cannons. Let me shoot something so you get an idea for damage. Let me shoot the Diplo so you get to see what the damage is like. Pretty good. The damage doesn't scale with the melee damage, so like a level 1 of these and a level 3000 does the same amount of damage, which is a bit disappointing, but you know, I mean, it does pretty good damage. Look at how quick it's killing this thing. Like, Diplos are no joke, and 4 shots and it's going to be dead. This was a level 12, by the way. So I should go over what they all look like, just so that you know, obviously when they're wild, what you're getting into. This is the phase cannon. This bit on the head is what the radar looks like. The 2 guns on the face are like the head-mounted turret. The 2 wings up the back are for the shield projector, which is like the directional one. This like drill on the head is the excavator. And the backpacks and this bit on the chest are the reduced weight. The antlers on the front is the silence cannon. And the big spikes up the side is the like dome shield. So now I'm going to show you 2 high level Striders that haven't been leveled up, so you get an idea for the stats. So this is with no levels in it at all. I'll show you both, although obviously it won't vary too much. And these are the 2 like best combinations you can find. So just to give you an idea of how rare these are, I did the math, and it's about a 2% chance that you'll find any set 2 combo that you want. So if you want exactly the excavator and the bags, it's a 2% chance that you'll find a Strider with both of them. So pretty rare, and then you've got to factor in trying to find a high level one. Yeah, it can get tiring. So this guy has 2,000 weight and can mine just about anything, and has reduced carry weight as well for everything. So literally just walking around like this for a few seconds and you'll see the weight's not even maxed out and we've got all of this. Yeah. These are insane for gathering anything, like literally anything. These are nuts. So yeah, if you find one with the excavator and the bags, tame it instantly. This one has the head-mounted cannons and the pulse blaster, or whatever it was called, pulse blaster 5000. So yeah, this is your damage, bad boy. The pulse and this thing combined drains your charge like mad though, so you do need to, with this guy, put a lot of points into his charge. But to give you an idea of how strong the 2 like offensive cannons are combined, I keep pressing the wrong button. I'll show you just how bad they can be when you start blasting at a Spino. As you can see there, like the downsides of the cannon being a bit slow. But I mean, I don't know why, but things seem to not be able to hit you. It won't let me shoot the... Oh, there we go. Yeah. So it died. So these things are strong. You can also, if you have a spyglass out and then shoot the big cannon, it does shoot where the spyglass is, so you can shoot super accurately. As you can see there though, it doesn't have all that much range, so that's not the most useful feature in the world. So yeah, recommendations for these. The extractor one, insane. 3,000 weight is mental. Like 32,000 health as well. It's just uncalled for. And this amount of collection in about 10 seconds is unparalleled. So yeah, the Tek Stryders are pretty OP if you find a good one. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.